Good morning. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and in about an hour I head on down to the galley and get some grub, throw my little bump cap on, and crawl back into the factory. They started me as a driver, a fish driver, which means I stand at the front of the knife machine and I throw fish into it. There's a conveyor belt that kind of with all these little slots in it, and I pull the fish out of this just huge mound of dead fish into the little slots. It's insanely fast paced, and it's repetitive and hypnotizing. When you're playing Guitar Hero for a while and it's really fast and you're just looking at all these little dots, you start to forget you're looking at things, or the same thing if you're driving for a long time and you just kind of get dizzy and disoriented. Except instead of scenery or little funny colored dots, you're looking at the ugliest dead fish you've ever seen in your life, with skin boils and chunks of flesh missing out of them and faces that are hard and brittle because they've been dead for so long, and you're just throwing them into the machine. It was a little nauseating when I took a break. When you're in it and you're doing stuff, you don't really have time to have a reaction like that, but the machine broke and I had to sit around for about 2 hours from 4 to 6 a.m. and it was just kind of gross. Some people might be confused as to why I did this to myself. My lifestyle and my college career just became more and more unharmonious, and the dissonance was really causing a lot of inner turmoil, and I had to leave. I left Fairfax. I just got up and left, basically. That's what I did. The sort of doors college opens are good doors, and many people should walk through those doors. But the sort of doors I kind of find myself curiously opening aren't the same ones as the ones that college open. This is just the beginning of my real life. That's all it is. I'm not saying I won't go back to college ever. I did kind of have that idea when I set out. I'm definitely not going back to college until I want a degree. There are jobs that I want. I'm closer to finding them now than I was then. To actually explain why I actually came to do this in Alaska, or why I actually went for this job. Because one is there's an easy money feel to it. Not easy, but a quick money feel to it. But another thing is, you meet some of the craziest people up here, with crazy stories. And I love that, and I love the crazy stories. And some of the stories are great, and I'd love to tell, but I kind of wanted to keep this channel PG. And there's nothing about this place that is PG. I don't know, maybe if my life's not PG, my channel shouldn't be PG. It might be a sensible policy.